God gave me this platform. I already know I'm going to win.
China did our vote. Biden and Harris would say, hey, we're here to protect the country, and resign.
Mike Lindell's a conspiracy.
But you haven't.
Just forget about the evidence. This was attacked.
You know what time it is. Pillow talk. So, Mike Pillow, or MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell, wants the members of the Freedom Convoy to know that he has got their back. Or their neck, or whatever. And he is doing so by organizing an emergency pillow drop over Canada. Everything about this is great. So now, speaking to the Daily Beast about his plan to get free pillows into Canada, which originally, by the way, he was trying to ship in a truck full of what he says is 10,000 pillows, and included 1,000 Bible pillows. Interesting. So now he tried to get into Canada with the pillows, and they denied him entry. Why? Because he's not vaccinated and didn't have a negative PCR test to show. And so when he tried to cross the Ambassador Bridge leading into Windsor, he was turned back. Hey, you can't go to the country. You know, the very reason that the truckers say that they're out there protesting the mandates and stuff, well, there is a requirement, a vaccine requirement, or a negative PCR test to get into Canada. Why did he think he was going to get into Canada? I have no idea. In fact, according to a report here from the Canada's National Post, Lindell, his videographer, and the driver of the truck were turned around as they, again, were unvaccinated. And so, but don't worry, Mike Pillow has a plan to get past this. It's Operation Pillow Drop. Now, he told the Daily Beast, quote, "We need to get MyPillows to the people, and so my plan is to charter a helicopter and airlift them, the pillows, into Canada and to drop them over onto the truckers." Wow. What a plan. What a plan. Because again, what trucker doesn't need cheap, crappy pillows? Actually, no trucker needs a cheap, crappy pillow. Look, here's the thing. I've actually been in one of those trucks. I took a road trip in one of those trucks. My grandpa used to be a truck driver for Spartan. And so when I was a kid, I actually went with him on a route from Michigan to Wisconsin. And so, you know, it was a several-day trip. And I learned a lot about those trucks. They're actually kind of comfortable, those cabs. Then again, I was like 10, and the cab was, at the time, pretty big for a 10-year-old. And so, that said, you still would want a comfortable pillow, not one of Mike Pillow's crappy, cheap-made pillows. I mean, you might as well just fill a garbage bag full of shredded construction paper. That's what a MyPillow is. Actually, that might be more comfortable than a MyPillow. I don't know. So, that said, you might be a little concerned that somebody plans on dropping a bunch of pillows on people. Well, don't worry. Lindell isn't completely off his rocker. Well, I mean, okay, maybe he is. But at least he seems to be somewhat concerned about the safety, because he now also has a plan to get the pillows down from the helicopter safely without landing. He wanted to make sure, he stressed to the Daily Beast, that these boxes of pillows will have little parachutes. Little teeny tiny parachutes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? little teeny tiny parachutes in his boxes of pillows. That's hilarious. He told the reporter, make sure you put that in, or it could be dangerous. I'm pretty sure, look, it's Mike Pillow that needs to remember to put the parachutes on the pillows. Okay, we got to remember to put the parachutes on the pillows. We don't want people getting hurt by the pillows. My God. Yes, it could get very dangerous if you don't put the parachutes in the pillows. But we're having a conversation about airdropping pillows. All right. My God. Now, asked where he was going to drop the pillows at, he said, unsurprisingly, I cannot give the location out, and it is no joke. Well, who said it was a joke? Who said? Did somebody say it was a joke? Did somebody laugh? I don't know. I guess. But when you've got to come out and say, no, I'm serious. I'm not joking about this. Well, odds are that everybody thinks that you're a clown. But here's the thing, right? Here's what he said in that interview. I just confirmed with them, the helicopter company, and yes, this is the plan. We have the helicopter confirmed, but we're moving up the time to 11 a.m. I'm assuming that was today. I don't see any evidence that this occurred. But here's the thing. The entire plan was basically him illegally crossing the border to drop pillows, to violate the sovereign airspace of a sovereign country. Hey, Mike, if they didn't want you on the ground, well, then it stands to reason they're not going to want you to come over in the air. Why would you do that? I mean, again, I'm very dubious that this actually happened. There's no way. There's no way. You know why? Because the Canadian Air Force would probably intercept them. I mean, here's the thing. You can't just grab a helicopter or a plane and just fly into somebody else's airspace. You realize that airspace is heavily tracked. Anything in the air is heavily tracked. And even to leave some of these airports, to get cleared to leave, you have to file a flight plan with the FAA. They have to know where you're going and what route you're taking. And of course, that's not like, oh, we need to track you to make sure you're not going to go deliver pillows to the truckers. No, it's so that you don't have mid-air collision. Again, and here's the other thing, right? Even if he did take off without permission in his little helicopter, his little pillowcopter, right? Well, there are things called radar. I know, it's been around for a while. And it turns out that you can send out pings of radio signals, and when it hits something, it pings it back and tells you exactly, the person running the radar dish, exactly where that object is. That is unless, and by the way, I do not believe that MyPillow possesses stealth technology. That would be something, wouldn't it? This is literally the most harebrained, ridiculous idea I have ever heard. Ever heard. Only in the depths of his crack-addled brain could emerge this kind of insane idea. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, wow. Wow. Once again, MyPillow engaging in complete and utter clownery.